Hello, it's Stephanie. Welcome back to my channel. So I've been making things to go in this grungy journal for days, and I thought it'd probably be a good idea to start poking some things in. I have a lot to make, but I don't have I don't know what to make next because I kind of don't know where I am. So I thought I would turn the camera on and show you what I have done, and then we can work together on putting things in that I've made. On this, in this particular signature, I just have like a little pile here of things ready to go-ish. But on this one here, I just kind of glued down a bit of a collage. That page back here, I roughed it up quite a bit and glued it down. And then this here is just a index card that I folded over to make a card out of that opens and closes. I did a little stamping on the front, and then I put some little tickets or like journal cards in here. And then this one's really little and it will get lost in there, so it's just folded over. Remnant from one of these that I trimmed for something else. And then I just took some of the Tim Holtz paper pack that I have that I've been cutting bits and pieces out of, and I put a little image from that on there. And so I'm putting it in like that so it doesn't get lost down in there. And then I just added a little vintage lace and a stamp that is also from the Tim Holtz paper. So that is done. And then I have like a large tuck, I guess we'll call it. I don't know. I mean, it's a belly band, but it's giant. So I don't know if we would call it a belly band. This whole thing here, I'm just going to glue down like a belly band, but it does take up most of the page. And then I figured I would put a large journaling card inside so that we're not losing all of that writing space. But it kind of, you know, just kind of dulls up the plain page. I just did a little arrow stamp here on the side, and I did some zigzag stitching. My I got all goofed up here because my sewing machine ran out of thread right in the middle of that, and then it just made everything get all messed up in there, so my sewing looks pretty bad. And I'm just going to hold this down for a second. The glue holds really well, but it, especially when there's thread involved, it doesn't hold immediately. So I'm just going to hold that down for a second. And then I have these guys here that I'm going to glue on to the side. Yeah. I'm thinking that I'm going to leave an area for them to be a bit of a pocket or tuck, like right in here. In my last video, I was mentioning the mess. I had to stop and clean it up. It was horrible. I'm still, you know, going to need to use the things, but I had to straighten it up a little bit. It was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So everything, not that you can tell, but everything around me is organized. It's still all out. I haven't necessarily put anything away, but I cleaned stamps and they're ready to go when I'm ready for them. Here I have just a little number that I sewed around, and then I have a little piece of muslin, is that what that's called? That I thought I would just kind of glue down like that. So let's see. Just put a little there. So what are you guys up to? What are you doing to fill your time? Are you doing the same thing I'm doing? Are you able to get out? Do you guys have jobs that you have to go to? I'm just kind of, you know, I can do what I want, but there's not a lot, you know, not a lot going on. So mostly this is what I do. I've been trying to journal every day, and I've been doing it. And even though, you know, a lot of days I don't leave the house, I still am writing down the things that I'm doing within the house. So that's nice. I think that's a good thing. So this is kind of, you know, too big, but I'm thinking it'd be cute to be able to poke something in between there at some point. Here's a skinny one. You know, I don't know if it'll work or not because, oh yeah, there it goes. So I'm going to leave that there for now so that I remember that I want to do that. Okay, this I'm going to end up doing something with. I don't know what yet. And so here, okay, let's see if I can figure out what I was going to do. Okay, I'm thinking I was going to make a pocket, but I think I like it on this side. Yeah. Do you guys work with your book sewn in, all sewn together, or do you sew it all together when you're done? I don't know. I think I always sew it together when I'm finished decorating because I don't know why. At first it was because I thought, well, if I want to take something out and sew it, how am I supposed to do that if it's already attached to a book, you know? But now I've you know, found ways around that, but I still tend to leave everything loose. And it is kind of a pain in the rear, if I'm being honest. Because it just, I don't know, everything kind of seems to be in the way. How do you guys do it? Okay, I know I don't need a lot of glue on that. So this is just a really thin piece of paper, so I am gluing it onto a piece of scrap file folder to thicken it up a little bit. It still doesn't make a real heavy pocket, but that's good because this isn't real heavy paper. Okay, so then what I was thinking to do is make this a flip. I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. I don't know how much glue I want on there. We're just going to go ahead and put some more. Not the best way to put paper on, Stephanie. Look at what I just did, you guys. Are you kidding me? I didn't think it would stick down that quickly. Well, you know, I'm going for the grungy look, so that's grungy. I'll fix it with something. I will fix it with something. Gonna have to cut the edge off though a little bit. How not to glue paper. It's probably because that paper's so stinking thin, it just let go. Okay, and now I have my immediate reaction to that was turn the camera off, but it's like, pause it, turn it off, stop the video. Oh well, I make mistakes, lots of them. All right, so I'm thinking what I want to do is make this a flap that you know, flips up off the pocket. So we're gonna ink both sides so that you can write. I'm just gonna put ink like this, and then probably would be best to score it, but obviously I'm not scoring it. Just going to trim it down where that fold is. And then we'll ink it up real good and it'll be fine. Okay, so what I was thinking was something like that. See if I can get it kind of centered. It looks kind of centered. So then that will lift, and then I have I don't know if I like that there anymore. I kind of liked, so I had trimmed this off the bottom, and I kind of liked that just for, you know, something on there, just for a little bit of something to look at. Just kind of follow that line there, and we'll ink around it. I'm just going to put that there, you know, just so that it's not totally empty, you know, this journaling space. I'm getting that all I'm doing is fumbling feeling. So I'm wondering, I was thinking I like this tag to go in it. But I don't know. Because then if I flip that up for writing, that's an awfully bumpy tag. So this might need more of a flat type. I don't like that one there. Well, we'll make another one. We'll manage. I'm going to add a little bit of black ink around the edges since there's so much black on this page. Just kind of blends it a little better, I think. Let me see what I have over. I have a couple things that I might put on there. I was just going through things and I found this. This is something I believe I found at Hobby Lobby a while ago. See if there's anything that goes kind of sideways that might look good in there. Underneath, I'm thinking underneath. Really covers the whole thing up. I don't like how it lines up. Okay, maybe I just kind of put something decorative on the side. I feel like I wanted something right here for a journaling space. That's my original thought. Let's see. I've got more of these stickers. Maybe this. Okay, I think I like that, how it's kind of coming out the side. I don't mind that at all. I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. Okay, I'm going to stick it on there and see what I think. I think it's good. We're just going to poke it on down there. I like these stickers. They're thick. They're like a heavy duty sticker. Okay, so spot for journaling, and you know, flips. And I might try and find something that I can put right here. I don't think I have small enough. This is too big, in my opinion. Okay. That is something that I will be thinking about. So let's go ahead and glue this down. I'm going to make sure I can see where the fold is. And then I'll figure out a tag to go in there. I have something in mind, I think. I just don't have it made right now, so. Okay. And I already stuck one in there. Okay, I'm like pocket heavy. On this one, I took one of those long envelopes with the window, and I'm just grabbing one. Yeah. So I took one of these, and it's not exactly the same size, but I took this part and made a pocket out of it, and collaged, and yeah, so just, again, I don't really know what I'm going to put in there at this point. I would like something with a cute little image, but that one's fine because you can see the clock through it. I might leave that there. I finally found a home for something. And then here, I'm just feeling it to see how it feels thickness-wise. So I told you when I sewed these together and everything, how it made the little edge there that's funky. No, I was actually thinking to do it this way so that it can open. Of course, I could do it this way and it can open this way. That's what I'll do. I cut the wrong side. No, I'm going to do it this way. That's okay. That'll be fine. Okay, so this is going to be a side pocket, and it will open for writing. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that one down. Another one of the reasons why I don't generally sew my signatures in before I decorate is because I overfill, and I'll do too much at the beginning, and then the back ends up being kind of sparse as far as pockets and things like that because I feel like it's too full and it won't close. Okay, so we'll figure out something to go in there. See, now I can know what I need to make. Otherwise, I was just kind of making blindly. Okay, so there's one signature. Again, these are really short, few page signatures is all. Let's see, I think this is upside down. Okay, what do I have? This is, okay, so this is just a sheet of the paper. It's this paper here that I was going to put down like this. And it's the little matchbox thing, but I was going to glue it so that it is also a side pocket. I think I'm actually going to glue the 3 sides. So it's these 3 sides. And we're just going to come over a little ways. Does it look straight to you guys? It's hard to tell. Okay, so that opens. And And then this just is a stamp that I stamped onto some, did not ink up the backside. It's coffee or tea dyed, I believe. I'm not sure. I think it's tea dyed. Large index card that was plain. And then just a cute little stamp on the side, and then a tab. I don't want to push it so far in that it hits the sticky. Okay, so that one's done. I don't have anything for there at this point. Okay, so for this, it's going to be a belly band. And I thought we would put this in it. Maybe we'll put it on this side. Okay, so I took just a strip of paper, torn. I tore it, and then I folded it upwards, 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 and then downwards, downwards, downwards. And did a zigzag stitch with some of this eyelash trim. And then I thought, oh, I'll just try and use that as a belly band by itself. But the card gets caught. It does not go in well. So we're just going to attach it to a sheet of paper and do it like that. So that the card should go in, you know, smoothly. I'll just, probably more glue than is necessary, but that's okay. I left a little tail so it could hang out the bottom. And then when I'm all done, if I don't like it hanging out the bottom, I can cut it off. That fits in nicely. Okay, and then this one, I thought a pocket, but maybe I will do it this way this time. Yeah. So I just took my envelope punch and made this thing here. You guys, I'm gonna need to get out of the house so that I have some stories to tell you. I went to the grocery stores. This is the same day that the last video that I uploaded. So I did go to the grocery store, chatted with the produce guy for a while, and came home and cleaned in my craft room just a little bit. So nothing really exciting to share. It's warm enough outside that I didn't have to wear a jacket, even though it's really windy. I think it was about 10 when I went over there, and it was 46 degrees outside. So, but you never know. Last year we got a lot of snow at the end of January. Like, that's when winter finally hit. So you never know what's going to happen during the winter. Never know. Okay, let's go ahead and put that aside. I think I have, okay. So this is the one we were playing with to put, so I haven't put any of those things we made. I made one more also after I turned the camera off. I made this one to be, it covers like almost a whole page, but it'll be like a long pocket, you know, like if I just glue the sides like that. I think that'll be cute. So why don't we just use that one? I did a little stamping. This is just a piece of paper bag, and I inked around it. I stamped and I just added a little something to it. I like that there. How about you guys? But it covers up good, writing space. Okay. I don't know. I like it there too. I mean, not that this isn't good writing space. I'm going to do it here. I just like to see the decoration when I open up a book. So I'm doing it. I'm just going to put my glue here and here so that a nice wide tag should easily fit in there, I think. And then I do think still that it'd be cute to journal in here and in here. See what I have laying around over here just to slide down in there. So it'll need a nice long one, but you know, it's plenty big enough to fit. I can put a good size tag inside of there and then a nice long one. So that'll be good. I like that. Could even maybe put like an envelope or something down in there. Okay. I don't know. I want to split those up. I don't want to have them right next to each other in the book. So that may be all that I have for right now. Let me look around here real quick. I believe so. I think that's all that I have. So my piles are a little smaller. And now what I can do is make pockets according to the tags that I still need to put in that we've made already. Oh, I made this one too after I turned the camera off. So it's like a belly band that a nice big card could go into. Let's see here. This one's not a giant card, but anyway, so you know, we can make a big card to go inside of that. I cut out a little, what is that, trumpet? I don't know. I think so. To put on there. So I made that after I turned off the camera as well. The only piece that I had left was this piece. And I figured, you know, I can use that here or there, you know, somewhere. I can just add it. So that'll be fine. Anyway, I believe that is all I have. I'm going to sit here with a focus of getting some pockets made because I can see how this can drag on for weeks and I don't want to do that. Anyway, thanks you guys for watching. I hope you're having a lovely sunny day where you are. I will talk to you soon. Bye.